Hi everyone, Digga here, and today I'm going to be showing off a cute new line of beanie plush toys called Pickles. This line was brought to my attention by my good friend Jen, and as I was editing her collection video, I started becoming more and more intrigued by these fuzzy little felines. And wouldn't you know it, I happened to find these open plush toys at CVS, and 3 of these purple series blind bags over at Target. And now I'm addicted. Thanks, Jen. I'll be going through all these friends one by one, and then we will tackle the 3 blind bags in the back. Let's get started. Can you dig it? For those of you unfamiliar with Cats vs. Pickles like I was, it's a line of really soft beanie plush toys spanning the aforementioned cats and pickles. They come in different sizes ranging from beans to chonks to jumbos to huggers. They also have their own play sets and figures and, of course, a mobile game. It's a relatively new property, and they started about a year or 2 ago. It's got a lot of promise to it. Personally, I am on Team Cat. The pickles are cute, but they don't really do much for me. It's really all about those funny little kitties. Though there is a robot pickle I like, and maybe I'll grab that at some point. Let's begin with the kitty that I most had my eye on, Zunar F9. Now, Zunar here was actually the kitty that sold me the most on this line when I was looking at all of the various little friends. I saw this really fun little star alien cat design, and I thought I had to have it. Who would have thought that it would be the first one that I found in the wild after looking for so long? Here it is, almost kind of a bit like Shrek vibes. It's fine. These are really nice and soft and cute. I don't really know how to best describe it. They're very pinchy. They got a nice heft to them. And they're very satisfying to kind of, toss around like a beanbag. I promise this is they enjoy this. It's part of their routine. So Zunar here, as you have seen already, is a cute alien kitten with a really cool starry patterned background on the green. On the back, you'll see all the stars continue onward. Down here is the Cats vs. Pickles logo, which is a giant heart. Then there's also, of course, the little tail that sticks out. So, for example, with the blind bags, if you're looking for cats or pickles, it's pretty easy to see which one is which because pickles don't have tails as far as I can tell, unless there's an imposter. Wrong franchise. Looking at the tag really quick, you'll see the fun little Cats vs. Pickles logo. There's a bunch of goofy little friends. I think that's the robot cat. I love that one a lot. It's a really cool shade of blue. There's one of the dessert cats. I think that's another ice cream cat, and then a pickle just kind of wedged in there. It's 4+, I guess. Maybe for younger hands, it might be a little too tempting to consume. There's the website. And when you look inside, it will tell you the name of the cat, a catchphrase or statement, their number, and it will give you a QR code to scan for the mobile game. So Zunar F9 is take me to your litter. Ha ha ha. Get it? Get it? Because it's like leader. It's like leader. Number 89. And then on the back, on the back, you'll have a lot of the standard information here. It's by Sepia. So yeah, overall, I like these a lot, and it's very addicting to just kind of wiggle them around and bounce them, and especially because Zunar has the little alien ear attachments. I have to go now. My planet needs me. The next kitty I got, because it's blue and has an amazing name, Good Buoy. This little friend goes for a swim, chilling with a snorkel. It's got the nice little swim gear, the little flippers, really nice sort of blueberry color. I like the snorkel. It's really cool, and it also completely goes around the entire back as well, which is pretty sweet. Got the logo, of course. The swim trunks with the nice navy blue alternating with the purple stripes. And I mean, like, I couldn't say no to blue and a funny name. So here's Good Buoy. This cat's a little dingy. It's number 194. So you can just kind of, take it easy, swim around, be a good boy. The last of the small beans I got was Pajamas, who I'm not ashamed to admit I was going to leave at CVS. Shock and awe, how dare I? Well, my original plan was to get 2 of the Chonks and 2 of the beans, but as I kept going back and forth on which ones to grab, I had to get Pajamas. There's just no way around it. Just the face, the really solemn, nappy time, sleepy, happy kitty face, coupled with the really cool little pajamas with all this really nice embroidery. I, came to my senses. I got this little friend, of course. Though Pajama seems to be the most, like, head squishy. It's like, not a whole lot going on up here, you know what I mean? But that's fine, no thoughts, head empty, time for bed. Pajamas, as you can see, has the pajamas. Well, it's self-explanatory. A nice little red coloring with these nice silver buttons. The face, as I've already said, is fantastic. The coloring is kind of giving me Hamtaro vibes, actually. Maybe that's why I subconsciously wanted it too. You got that Hamtaro coloring. Stick your ear out. On the back, you'll see that it does have a gigantic butt flap, as any good sort of cartoony pajama pair would have. And the coloring just goes all around. It's pretty nice. I'm the logo kind of covers the flap, so I'm not quite sure functionally how that works, or I'm not going to question what Pajamas does. But we will look at the statement, which is it's always cat nap time. That's number 193. So cute. I can't believe I was legitimately going to pass on this little friend. But that's all the beans. Let's move on gingerly to the chonks. Our first chonk is Cosmos. No explanation needed, just how beautiful and eye-catching this kitty is. I was a little bummed at CVS because I saw that they only had the beans. But then as I glanced upward, Cosmos led me to an entire lineup of all of the chonks. Okay, there weren't that many, but there was a good section of them, and I could not resist Cosmos with this big, bright shooting star with the blues and the pinks looking really gorgeous. I mean, the bubbles of the night sky as it goes all around. It's all tied together really nicely with the use of the silver embroidery instead of the black so that it just pops out. I love it so much. And of course, since they're chonk size, they're hefty. It's also really fun just saying chonk, Continuing onward, you will notice that the tails are on the back because they're so big, they're not going to be dangling too much. But the pattern goes around to the back. Of course, on the top of the head, you have a nice continuation of the shooting star. But on the back side, you have this side continuing with another shooting star into a dynamic sort of flamey burst over here. And then there's another shooting star going upward. There's a star down here. Maybe that one's a little personal, but just a showstopper. So beautiful and bright and just absolutely gorgeous. I love this cat. Subconsciously ended up with a bit of a space theme, which is pretty cool. Taking a look at Cosmos's little tag here, this cat is out of this world. Number 226. I can't stop gushing about this. The navy blue? Are you kidding me? Man, it feels so good. I could be here forever. Our second and final chonk is Gumball, a very visually distinctive kitty. So unique. It is literally a gumball machine with all these colorful gumballs. Delicious, tasty, the little crank in the middle. Almost like a Pokeball, really. You have all these different flavors. And of course, Gumball is blowing a big old bubble ready to pop. Be careful. Pop that ear out while I'm talking about it. We're back to the nice black etching here, the embroidery. Always feels good to the touch, very solid. Down below, we have a lot of different shading going on here with the gradients, literally like a gradient on the middle line here. And then you have the double reds here, the regular red, the darker red, that goes down to the bottom, which then goes to the back, which has another big assortment of gumballs. So you have the blue, the pink, the green, the yellow, all around this tasty friend. The line does go through the sides as well, and it all crescendos into this little tail that is also red. So yeah, it's straight up just a gumball machine as a cat. What more could you want? And I'm a little bit biased too because when I went to look at the name, I saw that it said "I choose you." I mean, come on, come on. How could you not? When you see that in the store, "I choose you." Come on, come on, come on. How could you say no? Anyway, that's the last of the ones that I bought at CVS. Let's move on to the blind bags from Target. Starting off with the first blind bag, you'll see here it's a very eye-catching display of a giant pickle dude with some shades and a goofy grin and sort of like a Men in Black suit going on here. We have a space kitty, a psychedelic kitty, and a tiger kitty, which I did see that one at CVS, but I passed. So maybe it'll come back in one of these 3 bags. Be able to get duplicates, maybe not. We'll see. I will admit, right off the bat, I felt for cats and probably don't have a single pickle. So apologies to Team Pickle fans, but I'm more of a these little cute kitties. I do like that pickle though. Maybe if I got that guy, I don't know. They're really cool. I digress. This is part of the purple series or whatever the initial launch was. I believe Target just finally got these. So I grabbed 3 of them, of course. Surprise plush toy, 1 cat or pickle. But as I said earlier, you can feel for the kitty ears or tail. Though sometimes the pickles have like the top stuff going. Anyway, on the back, you'll see Zunar F9 just kind of chilling off to the side here, and a waffle kitty. The usual labels. The sepia logo is actually like a whale spurting. That's pretty cool. A little scan for the free app. Basic stuff. Most importantly, let's open this up and see what's inside. Is there a pull tab here? Firmly grasp it. Go. Yeah. That's not going to work. Let's be smart about this. I'm going to scissors it up. We're going to see exactly who is inside of this first bag. Oh, it's the lace one. What was it? Lacey? Yes. This is Lacey, number 175, all laced up and ready to run. This is the one that I saw a chonk of, and I ended up not getting it because I was already getting so much stuff. But Lacey has some really cool colors. My favorite part is the back, which is like this really nice embroidery here with sort of a web of stitching and a bunch of hearts. The logo, of course. But I was really a big fan of the blue coloring, and, I'm just a sucker for anything blue. I guess it's a good thing I passed on the chonk, because now I have the smaller, really cute version of Lacey. Very cool. Sometimes these things just work out, you know what I mean? Bag number 2. Off to a pretty good start. Wonder if I'll get a duplicate in these 3. Oh! Is this, Oh, this is a spaghetti one with tomato sauce. Who is this little friend? It's Freddy Spaghetti, or rather, Spaghetti Freddy. Oh, I have like 5 different Parks and Rec jokes I can make right now, but I'll leave it to you to decide if you've watched it. Spaghetti Freddy is number 62. This is possibly the cutest cat, I swear. Did I write these? Jeez. Oh, Spaghetti Freddy, you are looking great with that sauce all over your face. You have the spaghetti noodles all sort of nicely cooked al dente, and the little sprig on top. Maybe it's parsley, maybe it's a leftover from the tomato. But I do like the different shading here. Like you have the darker red around the eye and toward the ears, and then the little wave of sauce. And the tail is spaghetti too. On the back, it looks like just continues onward. I'm not quite sure how to describe the like the whiter effect of the coloring. I think something about the stitching kind of like when it meets, there's some sort of whiteness that goes on. I don't know. I'm no expert. But yeah, the back is pretty much the same as the front with the sauce drizzled all over that nice pasta. Wow, Spaghetti Freddy. What a name. These names are so good. I'm going to have to get a fresh new plate for this guy. And last but not least, we've come to the end of our Cats vs. Pickles journey with the final blind bag. Let's see who our final friend is. Oh! Goal! We got a Dizzy Pal here. This is Kix. A very A very goal-oriented cat. Number 145. I like this design a lot, mostly because of the dizzy eyes and the metallic blue coloring. You know, I'm not like the hugest sports fan, but I love that contrast. Very dizzy, very silly. The rest of it is just a soccer ball pattern, not to be like, oh, it's just this. I mean, more like it's a repeating pattern. You know what you're getting. But I love this metallic blue. Okay, now that's really selling me. And the fact that you can just straight up kick them wherever you want. Thunk. Oh, geez, not the backdrop. So no dupes. Cool. Last but not least, here is the Mystery Bag Purple Series insert paper that shows you everyone you get. Look at that Skelecat. Oh, that's really cool. There's an eggplant, touchdown for football. There's Gumbo. Jen told me all about Gumbo and how Gumbo is super awesome and Gumbo is great and Gumbo is rare and should be on a plate. I added that part. Cherry is a cherry pie. Catalina, a sort of Dia de los Muertos here. Waffles, self-explanatory. Zunar F9, my boy. Garth, a little Viking. Okay, I would have loved that one. Bubbles has a little rubber ducky. That's really cool too. A little biased again because it's blue. Astro Cat. You saw that on the front of the baggie. Dagwood. Okay, I did see Dagwood at CVS too. I kind of regret missing him as well. But there's only so much you can buy. I say to try to tell myself everything's okay. Alva is a really cool light bulb cat. I like that. Cat Pajamas is pajamas with a cat name. I'm not sure if that's the official name or not, but whatever. Ramen. There's an egg in there. Oh, that's so cute. Little garnishes and everything. And this late into the review, we finally see like an actual pickle. We have Felicia. So we didn't get her, so bye. It's got a little do-rag with a rubber ducky and a scrubby, probably trying to be friends with Bubbles, but Bubbles is afraid. Leaf Pickleson. Hinga-denga-durgan. P.I.B., the pickle in black, as I already referenced earlier. Ahoy, mateys! Yar, this be a pirate with a do-rag and a... Twinkle Starlight, which is a cool little unicorn kitty friend, but not unicorn kitty. Princess Pretty Paws. Say that 5 times fast. You got like a Zelda-looking queen over there. You got Peaches, who has just a nice peach gradient going down to, is that a leaf? Psychedella Kitty. I swear, these names and descriptions are just perfect. You got Pupcat, who is obviously a seal kitty. There is Stripes, as seen earlier. We got Rosie, bet she can do it. Lacey. Cleocatra? Oh my gosh. This one is so cool. Very tempting. Taco Cat. Everyone's favorite palindrome. Taco Cat, Taco Cat. Panda Cat, very cute. Purple stripes, apparently, unless it's just the printing. We got Spaghetti Freddy, of course, and Kicks, and Good Buoy. We took out this entire section down here. And some more pickles. We got Punt for football. Frosted Flow, just a pickle covered in frosting. And Fitz Gherkin? I don't know what the reference is, but that's a funny mustache. Really cool looking. But wait, there's more. It's like the polka wrap. We got Cheshire, obviously Cheshire Cat. Test Pattern. When you see this, you got to do some calibration. Twinkle Kitty is a beautiful little night sky with a bunch of purple and pink clouds. Patches. Oh, that'd be a really nice plush toy. Okay. The Punisher. It's too perfect. I need it. We got Loopy here. We got the Fruit Loops inside of that milk. We got Groovy Cat. Very cool. Koi Cat got a lot of fishies inside. I guess Koi Cat must have eaten a bunch of them. Even though, technically, koi are pretty expensive and maybe don't eat them. Moo Moo Kitty Cat. Lumber Cat. I'm a lumber cat and that's okay. Tiara, another princess. Sourpuss, a lemon. Got Luau Meow ready to hula. Pixie Kitty is part of the earth. Hoodie is a kitty who doesn't really want to talk today, but has to go outside. The Sour Menace. The Sour Menace and the Punisher. Oh, this line is fantastic. You got Groovy Gil, man. Gotta hang out with Groovy Cat, you know? Inky Earl. Love Cat. Bit of a biker. I don't know why they're so misunderstood. Here's the Tiny Cosmos. There's Turtle, a cat that is a turtle. Crazy Quilt, who is, I guess, maybe friends of Patches. Pawberry Twist, a nice little dessert. Bandit, who looks like a raccoon. Carny Cat, a carnival tasty delight here with a little bit of nacho cheese sticking out. Prisma Paws, just a very vibrant coloring here, all the different colors. Open Road, oh dear. That cat knows what is up. That cat is driving all over the place. Lemon Squeezy, Sourpuss and Lemon Squeezy. Okay, so Lemon Squeezy's more like lemonade. Sourpuss is straight up the lemon with the sour face. You got Vixen, who is a fox. You got Rookie, who has a lot of cool, well, it's chess, but it's got blue square, so again, blue bias, I like it. Fuzzy, the Kiwi cat. You got Shelly, the mermaid. Primrose, oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Boho, peace, man. That is quite a display there. And then last but not least, we have Hot Sweats, Vacation, and Splat. A bunch more pickles. So as you can see, you know, like the pickles, they look really cool, but I would rather have like Cosmos or the Punisher over some of these basic pickles. I'm sorry, pickles. I mean well, but when I'm buying these, I want to buy a bunch of these funny little kitties. And that was my complete Cats versus Pickles haul. What a nice assortment we've got here. We got Spaghetti Freddy, Zunar F9, Lacey, Good Buoy, Pajamas, Kicks, and for our Chonks, we have Cosmos and Gumball. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the cats. I mean, wow, these are really fun plush toys. They got a nice heft to them, cute designs, super collectible. The beans are about $6.99, and the Chonks were $12.99, which is relatively MSRP. I've heard that these tend to go for a lot more than that, so keep an eye out at your local stores, at your Targets or your CVS's. There's some at Five Below, GameStop. It just took a very long time for these to finally reach distribution, apparently, because I didn't see them until very recently. I'm also very tempted by the figures, but I have no idea if I'll even be able to remotely find those. Kind of a little bit addicted now. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.